What's going on YouTube? It is your boy Chris back again with another video for you guys today. In this video I want to discuss all things around the market, how to make coins throughout League on Team of the Season. I got a bunch of talking points here, about 6 or 7 things I want to discuss in the video. All things talking about how to make coins, how to save some coins and stuff like that. So if you guys do, drop a like and subscribe if you're new around here. I would very much appreciate it. First thing I want to talk about is the League on Team of the Season and kind of like the team that we are kind of expecting. Like, obviously, we're going to be having the fun 3 of Neymar, Mbappe, Ben Yedder. Di Maria is going to get in. Verratti is going to get in. We saw last year with the SBC, Awar, I think is going to get in this year as well. Depay, Renato Sanchez, even Kenny Lala is supposed to be getting in. Atal has a right wing card from what I'm looking at on Twitter at the moment. Obviously, Verratti is going to have a 95. Thiago Silva. You really want to be looking for, if you want red picks and if you want Team of the Season packs, you want to get Mbappe, Neymar, Yedder, Di Maria, Awar, Depay, Renato, Marquinhos, Lala, and maybe Osimhen and Atal. That's it. Like, the rest of them are going to be pretty much fodder. They're going to be really fodder, and I don't think a lot of people want to use those cards, basing off the prices we have seen from the Team of the Season Serie A. So, first thing I want to talk about is how is the Serie A Team of the Season going to look over the next few days. In my opinion, guys, I think that these cards are going to drop. I think, as we've seen with a lot of other big Team of the Seasons and the special cards around them, they're going to just keep dropping. I mean, if we're looking at last week, let's just say, for example, the Bundesliga, right? Lewandowski, and I use this as an example, I believe on one of my other videos or on stream, I remember showing someone this. Since he's been out of packs, on Friday, May 22nd, the guy has gone down 500,000 coins. And this is no different to a guy maybe in the price range of, let's just say, Hummels, okay? Let me see where Hummels has gone to in terms of his price. Not really that low. I mean, he did hit a low earlier at 134. He's now up at 141. But you're not really seeing much of these cards going up. I believe this Havertz card is down from where he was out of packs. Out of packs, he was 412k. He's now down to 330. And that's what's going to happen. Like, you're going to see these cards most likely to keep dropping over time. And obviously, Ultimate Team of the Season is going to be coming not this Friday, obviously today, next Friday. And that's going to be a lot of... we're going to have a talking point around that. So, in my opinion, if you look at some other ones as well, not just the Bundesliga, right? You have this Luis Suarez card, Benzema, Ramos, Fekir, De Jong. All these cards are really just getting low. Even like a Lionel Messi, a Team of the Season Lionel Messi is 3.06 out of packs, which was on May 22nd. He went down. He's down like 150k, somewhere around there. So don't really expect too many of these Serie A ones to jump up in price. If you do, it's going to be the players that, you know, people just want to use right away in their squads. Like, you know, a card that I could see going up tomorrow is possibly this Theo Hernandez. And the reason why, if you think about it, is because Theo Hernandez gets French links. He's a left back. Looks like one of the best left backs in the game. I could see something like that going up. And I did tell you guys this a few days ago on the video. If you bought at 315, 320, he went up to 370. I predicted 400 on the Thursday. He only hit about 370, 375. But realistically, I love this as like a card that may rise a little bit out of packs. I could see Milinkovic going up a little bit, but other than that, I really don't see any of these top cards really rising at all. If you do, don't be surprised and probably take the coins on them. If I were you guys, buy tomorrow night if you're not using them in the squad. Speaking of another Team of the Season is the Eredivisie in CSL. Now, I've told people to not buy these cards until Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. You guys want to be looking specifically at Saturday or Sunday for these cards in particular. These guys will not be getting re-released. They will not have any more supply after Sunday. So Saturday, Sunday-ish, that is going to be a time to buy any one of these cards. The Dumfries, the Tagliaficos, the Ziyaches, the Promise, the Idrissis. And then if you look at the CSL, you want to look at Jonathan, which I think is going to drop 100k by Sunday night. I think Hulk's going to drop 100. I think Paulinho's going to go under 900. I think, who else is in this league? Teixeira, I think, is going to go in the low 4s. So I'm not predicting these guys to be up, but that's what you want to be looking at when it comes to the League on Team of the Season and everything around it. Because in my opinion, I think the majority of the lightning rounds are going to be happening today and tomorrow. I think there's going to be a lot of supply coming onto the market. So take a look at that if you guys want to buy some cards, you know, for your teams and stuff. Obviously, SBC fires is something you guys want to be looking at big time. And I'm going to talk to you guys about rares investing in general. Like 82 market to 86 market is probably one of the safest markets actually to invest in between a Friday and a Monday because of all the guarantee packs. And it seems like what they're doing with CSL and Eredivisie, they are combining the two leagues as pretty much a full team this season. So I would expect that to happen next week again with two other leagues, possibly maybe MLS and the Scottish League, and then combination with Ligue 1, right? So you're going to have a lot of different guarantees come out. Some daily SBCs that make fodder rise a little bit. So take a look at the 82 market, the 83, the 84s, the 85, 86s. A guy like, for example, and I'll show you right now, Ousmane Dembele, and I can show you his graph. He's a fodder card at the moment. You know, he's a right-wing French guy. He's 6.2. But if you look at where he was on Wednesday, right, he was about 5.8, right? 5.7, 5.8. You know, chills around the 6.4, jumps right up, right away to 9K. And this is where you want to get out here, because this is where the majority of the people are still doing the pack. Once that's done, obviously now it's starting to drop off. You have supply from weekend league, so that's obviously dropping now as well. If this guy gets back into the low fives, the late fours, that's something to pick up in my opinion, because you've seen with high chemistry SBCs, those kind of cards rise. Another guy, you know, Ozerbil, right? This is a kind of guy that, for some reason, man, everyone loves using him in solutions. He's about 1.8k at the moment. And then if you look at where he was on the Wednesday, right, you see that spike up to 2.6. This is on a lower scale right here, but this is an 800 coin profit right there. And obviously he jumps down a little bit as well. So take a look at the 82 to 85 marker, 86s. A guy like Rafa probably went crazy good on Wednesday with the guarantee packs coming out. Let me take a look here. Rafa went to, 3.9k from 2.2. So we're going to invest in these cards over Monday to Wednesday. And you guys can invest on Friday or Saturday if you'd like to, if you get it at a really good price. To make some coins tomorrow, you can just snipe these cards. For example, Rafa always has a price range of like 1.2 to 1.5. If that guy goes under 1,000, pick it up. He should rebound a little bit this weekend as more people are looking to invest in cards. He'll rise a little bit this weekend. So that's another talking point. Investing into some fodders, man. Yeah, I'll give you guys 82s to 86s, man. Any of them are really good. Just look at graphs, look at good nationalities, look at positions that are needed for SBCs and the leagues as well that they're in. Another thing, another talking point, and I hope this video is not too long. Let me just actually see real quick how long this video's lasted. 8 minutes. All right, so we're chilling. Okay, so a lot of people are asking, when do I buy Neymars? When do I buy Mbappe's? Well, here is my thing about the market right now. I think that these cards, they're going to drop before 6 p.m. tomorrow. Maybe some of the higher tiers, like the Neymars, the Mbappes. The lower tier cards, like the Ben Yedders, the Burnats, any of these kind of guys, if you see a spike in those cards, and Burnat at the moment is actually 34k right now, 34 to 35. If, for example, you see this Burnat card go to like 38, 39, take the coins, man, because there's supposed to be a left back that's probably going to be around 40 to 50k, and that's going to crash the price of this guy. And that's kind of what we saw with the Serie A, man, is the Serie A guys was so cheap. And that's why you didn't see as many Serie A specials go up as much as we should have, because they were so cheap. I mean, why would you go and buy, let's just say, a 91 Koulibaly when De Vrij is 90,000 coins himself, and he's a +4 or a +3 on Koulibaly with, you know, really, really good stats compared. Chris Smalling looks like an incredible card for 120,000 coins. So that's why you didn't see much of that rise. I think that if this guy goes up in the morning before 6 tomorrow, you take the coins on it. Before 6, you're going to look at a lot of these cards. Maybe a guy like Ben Yedder could be another card that we see rise a lot. Now, I'm still hoping with Ben Yedder, and the reason for this is because Ben Yedder is too good of a card to not go up in price, but I do understand where, you know, the overinvestment factor comes in. So be careful with these cards, man. The Ben Yedders, just Ben Yedder is a big one. I would think that's a really, really big one. I think Kone's also probably been overinvested in a little bit. If you look at him, he's up at 97 at the moment from like 90. So you're seeing, like, obviously, look at this overinvestment right here. He went from 94 all the way down to 86, and then he's obviously risen right back up. This was overinvestment right here. People were told to sell on the Thursday. They didn't see him rise from this price at 94, so they took the coins. And the more people that do that, the more people that undercut each other. So, you know, be careful with a lot of these Ligue 1 specials, man. I think they are going to be a little overinvested in. If you see them rise in the morning, guys, I would take the coins on them before 6 p.m. UK. Just to be safe, take the safe option, in my opinion. If you look at a guy like Moses Simon, it shows that he's up right now. But look at this, man. He was 160 before Thursday rewards, went all the way down to 139, and then rose right back up to 154. Again, this is an overinvestment. If this guy goes to 170, 180, I might just take the coins just to be safe, man. We don't really know what's coming out at 6. We don't know what SBCs are coming. So take the coins at 6 if you see them on some of these cards. Now, is that to say that Mbappe's gold is not going to continue to rise up? Again, it really just depends on overinvestment. I saw this guy, and he's up at 220 right now. I saw this guy under 200 this morning on Thursday. It didn't clock him under 200, but he was under that. And the reason for that is because of overinvestment. But over the day, he has gone back up. If this guy goes to 235, 240, maybe take a look at selling that card. You know, maybe there is overinvestment going in, and then we probably see a crash of the Ligue 1 specials between 6 p.m. UK and like 8 to 9 p.m. UK, and then we'll probably see a little bit of rebound Sunday and stuff like that. We gotta talk about Sunday's market because right now I'm conflicted with Ultimate Team of the Season. I think that people are gonna sell off heavily this weekend because they know upgrades are coming and they know that Ultimate is the following Friday. So we'll take a look at some graphs when it comes to Ultimate Team of the Season and just how the market reacted, really. Because I think that the market nowadays is really just full of a bunch of traders and investors. It's not really... The casuals don't really make the market move as much as they did earlier in the year because there's less casuals playing, obviously. So it's more of a trader's market at the moment. So Mbappe's informs, you know, they should continue to rise, in my opinion. Those cards should rise because I think so many people are looking to buy those cards. So, you know, for me, the birthday card, as long as the team of the season, man, is not a 5-star weak foot, the FUT birthday is going to probably go up a good amount. I think the team of the year has an opportunity to go up a little bit, depending on the price of the 98 or the 99 team of the season card. If the 99 is about 4 to 4.5, this card might drop compared to it, depending on which card is better. Obviously, I think they would make the team of the season better. This guy might go up a little bit if the team of the season on the first day is 5 to 6. We don't really know the price yet. So we'll see what happens with a guy like Mbappe, but he can go both ways. The same with like Neymar. Again, a guy that I feel like so many people are waiting to buy Neymar special cards, but they're just waiting for the price of team of the season Neymar, which in my opinion is going to be 5 to 6 million on the first day. So, you know, just look around on that. Now, the last few things you guys want to be looking at, in my opinion, for tomorrow is a bunch of low budget stuff, man. And a bunch of cards that you guys can just, you know, trade and stuff like that. First thing you can do, obviously, we looked at the fodder market. Another thing you guys can do is icon trading. And icon trading during lightning rounds, which I believe icons are going to get supplied a good amount tomorrow. You can snipe them at lightning rounds with the basic chemistry style on for whatever budget you have. Say my budget is 275,000 coins here. You can go to the market 100 at 270, and during lightning rounds, literally just snipe any prime moments or prime icon that comes onto the market on a 40 to 50k undercut. And you can make a good amount of coins doing that. With this method, just whatever amount of coins that you have at the time. Another thing with icons is in the morning tomorrow, if you see icons go lower, you know, like 40 to 50k lower, any panic on icons, I would really look at taking a look at that, because that's going to be a good opportunity to make some coins. Like, for example, if Makelele goes back down to 410 tomorrow, that's a guy that I easily see going to 455, 460 tomorrow with the rebound. And that's just like, not him specifically, but like just in general, right? You would see like, for example, let's just say like a Prime Balak here, right? Prime Balak is currently on the market at 496. If this guy goes down to, let's just say 450, I could see a 490 to 500 again as well. With Serie A specials, today is going to be the last day for them to be inflated, because after this, they are going to get sold off. With the rest of the team of the season Serie A cards, in my opinion, they are going to drop off a good amount on the end of the weekend. So if you have any Serie A specials, for example, like, let's just say like a Dybala road to the final card. Okay. If you have a Dybala road to the final, this is something I'd be looking to get out of. And obviously, this was over invested in. You see this right here? this was over invested in like crazy. The amount of people that wanted to buy the Dybala, you know, road to the final card, there was just too much over investment. And that's why you have to probably sell into the hype nowadays, because the market is just so much driven by over investing now, because so many people catch on. They saw the market movements with the Premier League cards and the La Liga cards, and then they try to do that from the Bundesliga onwards. The Bundesliga worked, but Serie A and Ligue, it's not working right now. So that's why I'm advising you guys to get out of some of your La Liga your Ligue specials, because if they rise in the morning 6 p.m. tomorrow, please take the coins on that, because I think they are going to drop off after that. I really, really do, based on what we've seen with the Serie A cards. Last thing I want to talk to you guys about is, if you want some low budget stuff here, find a list on FUTBIN, or just, you know, yourself as well. You can look at rare cards from Ligue 1. That's going to be a good sniping little thing you guys can be doing right now. So, for example, if I want to look at a guy like Awar, right? Awar is currently on the market at, let's just say, and he's supposed to be getting a team this season tomorrow. So he's probably up more than others. Yes, this is over invested in. You see this right here, guys? This already is over invested in. It's just, there's no point investing in a card that's already super high up in price. So he's about 800 to 900 more than the next, than he really should be, with, you know, the team of the season upgrades coming out on Monday. These rares, and you could snipe these tomorrow during lightning rounds if you'd like to, for under 12 to 1400 coins. Snipe them, any cards. What I would say about the rares, though, get them out of your club by Sunday night. In my opinion, I'm going to advise you guys to take the coins Sunday night, because I don't know what EA have up their sleeve, but what I've heard is only French cards, 6 rares. It would devalue the SBC a little bit, and make people may panic sell those rares. So take the coins Sunday night. If they do go to 2,000 plus, I would definitely take the coins on that. Do not, you know, be greedy in this market. This market is very driven by over investing, like I said. With the state of the market, man, that's another talking point I wanted to talk about. It's really just, you gotta, like, we gotta know the Ultimate Team Season is coming next Friday, and you're gonna have to expect a huge sell-off this Sunday. So if the sell-off is this Sunday, I do expect people to get some coins ready to go for the upgrades on Monday to Wednesday. And then next Thursday and Friday, we're going to obviously have Ultimate and some upgrades to do as well. Next Thursday, if you guys want an easy investment, we'll talk about this prior to that as well. These rare cards, man, they get to under 800 to 900 coins like the day of upgrades. If you want to make easy coins, man, you can buy at 800, 900 max, and you could sell for like 1400 coins to lazy buyers while they're crafting these upgrade packs. Like me, for example, I'm a lazy buyer when it comes to this stuff, so I see a lot of just lazy buying going on here, and you guys can make a couple hundred coins per card if you look at rares. Look at Dani Ceballos. Look at a guy like Xhaka, Minamino. Any of these guys that get into some of these solutions, man, you're going to see them probably go up a little bit. Granted, Xhaka, or Ceballos actually, is like 1,000 coins. That you could have got at 800 and under, right? It's a couple hundred coins, but you see where I'm going there. And there's obviously other positions, left mids, right mids, center backs, goalkeepers, and left backs and right backs that do really well when it comes to stuff like that. That's really it, man. I went through a lot. This is a long ass video. I hopefully you stuck around this long, because I do appreciate it. Drop a like, subscribe if you're new around here, and I'll talk to you guys in video soon. Peace out.